Seattle Seahawks and Sam Darnold just completely embarrassed this Washington Commander defense. And the way he did it, Sam Darnold, was the ability to, one, manipulate defenders in zone coverages, but two, just, man, being very instinctual, having some zip on the ball. And you see it right here on this play. So they come out on one high safety, right? It looks like a potential just straight press man-to-man coverage play, which is exactly what we're going to get. Torrey Horton is going to be towards the bottom side. We're going to see him initially get outside release and then break over the middle. Now, all we're trying to do here on this quick slant is get our defender to slightly hesitate to the outside shoulder immediately, right? So off this snap, you're going to see, boom, plant that left foot in, freeze your defender for just a second, and Sam Darnold slings this thing out, laser, dart, right where it needs to be, 13-yard pickup to start the game. That is how you start to build momentum early on, and that's what they did. They just completely embarrassed his team, completely embarrassed them, right? So we're going to break down the film. I'm going to show you exactly how they did it. Before we dive in, make sure you hit the like button. Helps out the channel so much, okay? Let's see if we can get over 500 likes. I plan on covering the Seahawks on this channel every single game. So if you guys want that, just let me know in the comments. They've also added Rashid Shaheed. I think he's going to be a big pickup. We'll probably break down his debut. But let's just dive into the film from this game. We get a little bit of slight manipulation here. We're going to be running this like kind of in or dig over the middle of the field. This right here is a defender that we kind of have to move by using our eyes, and he does it just enough. I'm not going to say this is pure manipulation, but it is a really good play by Sam Darnold, and I'm going to show you the other angle so you can kind of see his eyes a little bit better. But on this play, remember the dig on the top side to JSN, and here we go. As we drop back, our head's going to get to the outside. We are trying, and again, whenever a defense is in a zone coverage, you can see him looking right at the quarterback. He is moving with the eyes, right? So he is looking this way. He's going to move this way. And again, we have this dig breaking across the middle of the field. So if we can move him even so slightly, just like that, we can turn back and fire this into the middle. Great play by Sam Darnold. I do want to show you his eyes on this play. It's not pure manipulation, but it does move him. It does move him just enough. And that's what I will say. I think it's a good play by Sam Darnold. Again, as we drop back, we look this way, scan to the right side. Look at, again, you see him move directly with his eyes. As we move him, we are able to squeeze that thing in there. Dart, laser. Dude's got a great arm. And that's why he is and could definitely be the future of this football team for a long time. Another great read. I love how Sam Darnold understands when to just take advantage of what they're giving you. You don't always need to take the risk, and sometimes you can still get the reward by just taking the short, easy play, right? Now, right here, we're going to see a little bit of pre-snap motion. First thing that we notice about this play, guys, it's clearly zone coverage. Nobody crosses the formation to cover JSN, right? We know that it's locked in. For sure, this is zone coverage. You're never going to have Frankie Louvu and man with JSN, right? So off this snap, we're going to run kind of like a little fade go ball down this left side, and we're also going to run this like little stop route. Now we're assuming because it's zone coverage, this guy's going to be in a back pedal, probably going to be in a cover 3, maybe a Tampa 2, could be inverted, don't really know, but we do expect someone to break out into the flats. Now if it is number 4, if it's Frankie Louvu, we'd expect him to turn around and kind of chase off the snap just in case he runs a quick out, which means we could have the stop route. So we're really just reading off number 4. He knows that, right? So as we drop back, we're going to be in a 5-man scat, slide right, man left. As we drop back, we see number 4 turn his back, and he's chasing the outside wide receiver. So all we got to do is take what they give us. Boom, ball is out on time. Now JSN picks up, what, 4-5 yards off the catch? And now we can utilize him as a playmaker in space. Gets up the field, picks up an extra 8-9 yards, picks up 14 yards in totality. And that is how you take advantage of what they give you defensively. And again, sometimes you could take a 3-yard gain, turn it into a 10, 12, 15-yard gain. And just by taking what they give you. Great play. Now, before we break down this play, this touchdown, I do ask a little bit of a favor from you guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Seattle Seahawks throughout the entirety of the season. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, whatever you guys want to see, we've got you guys covered. So make sure you join the family. turn on post notifications so you get the update or get the notification when we do post more Seattle videos. Also, lastly, most importantly, actually, hype the video. It helps out so much. Okay, it's a new feature on YouTube. It really helps getting it out to more Seattle Seahawks fans. But let's dive into this play. Another solid play here. We're going to run off play fake. We got 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends here in the backfield. Now, we are going to utilize a little bit of motion with Torrey Horton. We can tell that because we're close to the red zone, they're probably in a match. If it's zone, probably a match defense. Now, we are going to be on a block and release with our tight end. I believe we motion White from left to right. From here, A.J. Barner, actually, I lied. This is a wide receiver. So they're in 11 personnel. We're going to block and then release quickly out into the flats. We're going to act like we're going to run an in, and then we're going to break to the back of the end zone. And I believe JSN is just on this little shallow cross over the middle of the field. We're play faking to the right. I think we bootleg out to the left. That's why everything is getting to this side of the field. You're never going to see the quarterback throw across his body on a bootleg, especially in the red zone. Right, you just don't have enough room. So, boom, play fake, get out. Now, you see Torrey Horton has really good inside leverage right now. Breaks. I mean, creates just enough separation here. And the throw is in a great spot. Great job by Horton boxing out. Pass interference and 1, I guess you could say there. Love the play, man. I will say, I don't love how JSN, like if he was even a little bit quicker, these routes would kind of overlap each other, which would be very scary, but ends up working out perfectly for them. And a great grab by Torrey Horton, touchdown, back of the end zone. Beautiful. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards, and I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5, go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair. One more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe. But if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Unbelievable play right here. So first thing that we notice, it's man coverage. You see a guy crossing in formation. It is man coverage all day long. Second thing we want to notice is they do have an extra defender here. You notice how they have pretty much, 4 guys on our 3. Now, this could mean one of 2 things. Either they're in a zone. It looked like man with the pre-snap motion, right? So either this guy is just playing in a deep half, or they're shadow coveraging JSN near the red area, right? So we have to be very wary about that. But outside of that, it looks like man-to-man coverage. Now, we also want to read this guy, because if he immediately drops back in this direction, now they have just way too many guys, and we're probably going to want to take this matchup. So, before the snap, he bites all the way up. Now, we actually really like probably the middle of the field, okay? Middle of the field looks like it could be wide open. Again, want to read this deep, this safety on the bottom side, and it looks like he is shadow coveraging JSN. Right? He's not in back pedal. He's staring down JSN. So they are shadowing him. And then from there, you guys can see it right away. Look at Torrey Horton. He's going to act like he's going inside. He's going to freeze his defender. Boom, frozen. Frozen. I mean, ice. Beats him down the field. Seam is wide open. Gets him on a corner route. Ball is placed in a bucket. Easy touchdown. I mean, that is the easiest touchdown you'll ever see. I don't know what happened there, but that DB got absolutely cooked. Is that Mike Sanders still? Just frozen. I don't even know what happened. He just gets beat. They double team JSN. Nothing else you could do. Easy touchdown. Okay, another good play here. Another great read. We come out in what looks to be 12 personnel. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. To the top side with AJ Barner and Elijah Arroyo. We're going to get kind of this seam. First thing that we notice is their one high safety is cheating to JSN, which means maybe shadow coveraging him off the snap. They don't want him to get going. Looks like you got a one-on-one there, which means someone's most likely manned up with Elijah Arroyo. And that's exactly what happens. They're really trying to sell out to guard the run fake here. Or not the run fake, but they're trying to guard the run. And we don't even play fake. We drop back. We keep an extra guy in to block. We're going to scat, slide left, man right. And as we drop back, we just see Elijah Arroyo break open over the seam. No safety over the top. Now, if that safety, right, instead of playing over here, started off over towards the middle of the field, you probably wouldn't want to throw this ball. I mean, man, JSN cooks his guy as well. I mean, is that man coverage? Like, he presses, gets beat to the outside. JSN's wide open. Elijah Arroyo is wide open. It's actually okay. I take that back. He's not wide open. It's actually pretty good. Good get back by the inside linebacker or the linebacker, whoever that is. I want to see the ball placement. Right where it needed to be. Another huge touchdown. Again, they had 2 guys wide open. You probably easily could have, stared down Elijah Arroyo, moved the safety, and then hit JSN on the fade. Either way, it was a touchdown. Let's go. It got to the point where it was pretty much just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. And this is a play why. So they come out in 11 personnel. They motion Cody White over. And we're going to act like we're blocking, and then we're going to break. Now, when we sell the play fake so well, these guys tend to just bite up a little bit too much, right? Even one false step is enough to get you beat down the field. So take a look at this. As they set the play fake, again, we're acting like we're blocking. You see how he gets his hands like he's blocking? What that tells this DB to the bottom side is it's a run, right? So he bites down. He thinks he's about to get blocked, so he kind of tries to break through the block, and we just release out into the outside. Boom, perfect. Now this guy overcommitted just 1 step too much. We layer it over him. Boom. And now guess what? Broken tackle, down the sideline, wide open, touchdown, easy. Embarrassing. Embarrassing for this Commanders defense. Now, I will say prayers to Jayden Daniels. Hopefully, he can get healthy as soon as possible. But I'm pumped about this Seahawks team, man. I think they got a steal in Sam Darnold, for real. So, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. We are going to end the video here, but if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below. Turn on post notifications, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next update, which should be very, very soon. Peace.